what kind of advantages does growing up in two different cultures provide to an entrepreneur?
Mate, it's an awesome question actually. So just giving you a brief of story of myself, like how does that happen? Basically, my mother is Jewish, and my father is Russian. Yeah. So I mean, guess who?
Good combination.
Yeah, I mean, guess who appeared? And right now, it's from what I see. Like, okay, I had this background, and like here's where I'm right now, and what's the kind of benefits, what's cons and pros it have. I mean, most of the cons in terms of like, okay, I have multiple passports, can travel, easily meeting people, have no problem with visas. I'm not spending like additional time on some pointless paperwork and so on. While negotiating with the government at that time, crazy, huh? Yeah. So, and as well as the main kind of point is, it's easy for me to jump in whatever culture. As a kid, I was traveling a lot in terms of like I had to do so. It was not kind of my decision at that time, but now I can decide for myself, and I'm doing the same. Basically. So I was traveling a lot. It was a good point of cultural exchange with the people. I mean, like the guys from, I don't know, London, Portugal, Tel Aviv, Israel. And all of these guys are having, and girls, having different mindsets that they're willing to share. And as well as when you're learning languages, for example, I'm speaking a couple of like English, Spanish, and so on. So when you're also learning the language, which human being in front of you is speaking, it's way easier for you to understand his kind of mindset and his superpowers, kind of, in there. And when you're achieving this momentum in terms of, okay, now I already know how to speak with the Asian speaking guys. For example, I've been living in Thailand for 3 years. I had a girlfriend in there and so on. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, and then I like, I'm like a SpongeBob, get a lot of this culture inside of me. And it's way easier for me right now. If you drop a guy, I don't know, from venture fund in Bangkok, in front of me, I already know how to behave. I know what to do, what not to do, and so on.
So what do I need to do, and what do I need to avoid when talking to a Thai VC? I'm curious.
Oh, mate, it's a good point. Imagine those guys are, how to call it, a bit shy.
Okay.
They
is it like an Asian thing or a Thai thing?
I think it's mostly about like the Asian guys in general. I mean, depends on also the human being, but from mostly what I see, my pressure that I'm applying. Hello, Vasily. My name is Vasily. Nice to meet you. Come on, let's do this.
Loud and clear. I mean, I'm gonna say the Israeli confidence and the Russian, strength.
Exactly. And that's why, for example, for like Asian VC guy, I might be a bit pushy. For him, he's not trying to see this. He's trying to see a calm person that is polite. They come, hello,
nice,
smile, chill, and so on.
Did you learn that? Did you learn that by mistake? Did you at first come in like barging, being this Vasily, and then by mistake, huh?
Exactly, mate. Exactly. I mean, with some of like my friends who actually right now my friends, like they're from Japan, for example. The main point was, I realized it a bit later, when like afterwards we already been talking more like in friends-ish moment. They were saying, Vasily, at first we was thinking that you're kind of crazy a bit, because this guy coming screaming, whoa, and all of this stuff,
but it's a cultural thing. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And for them it was very hard to, first of all, understand. I'm a like fluent English speaker. Yeah. Not for everybody. It's a good point. Sometimes you need just to speak steady, slow, easy to understand, and so on. No, like this buzzwords, no this jargon, and so on. So people just expecting you to be a bit different, But in the end of the day, we're humans, and we're like Rubik's cubes. If you have multiple blocks in there with different colors, so why not to switch it if you know that it's gonna, in the end of the day, solve the cube.